kingdom of Mertana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one.
Enough! Get me the damn maid! God!
The orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army. Every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. During the years, there were many attempts to open the barrier, but nothing worked. Nobody could get out. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners.
Wait a second. We don't have to...
The Valley of Mines was now under the control of the convicts.
We got him by the balls. He has to pay it.
The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day, another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the Scepter of Varant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They will give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I will take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you! Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough! Leave him alone! And now scram! Get up!
Still alive? Good. I'm Diego. I don't care who you are. You're Green Blood, and I'm the guy who takes care of you lot. Let's leave it at that. Now, if you plan on staying alive in here, you should stay and chat with me for a minute so I can show you the ropes. Your choice, though. If you want to run off towards your doom, I ain't gonna stop you. What'll it be?
What do I need to know about this place?
We call it the Colony. We mine ore for King Robar, but I'm sure you already figured that out yourself. Well, at least us from the old camp do.
Old camp?
Yes, there are 3 camps inside the barrier. The old one, the new one, and the swamp camp. The old is the biggest, and was also the first.
Tell me about the other camps.
They split from the old camp to pursue their stupid breakout plans. The new campers, for example, work with the water mages who have convinced them they can blow up the barrier by channeling the magic of ore. They've saved up a pretty pile of nuggets for that.
And that other camp?
That would be the swamp camp. We call them the loons. They spend all day smoking swamp weed and praying to some god they believe will lead them to freedom. So far, he's been rather quiet. Honestly, don't waste your time with these fools. The barrier ain't going nowhere. That's the first lesson any freshie should get into his head.
What can you tell me about the barrier?
Other than that there's no getting through, not much.
What would happen if I tried to walk out of here?
The same that happened to the last fool who had that brilliant plan. It would hit you with a lightning bolt so nasty, even the scavengers won't touch what's left of you. Everything gets in, but nothing that lives goes out again. It's that simple.
If there's a way out of here, I'll find it.
So eager to get out of here, huh? And you only just got here.
Tell me more about the old camp.
We control the biggest mine in the valley. That makes us, or rather our leader Gomez, the biggest wolf in the cage. Control the ore, and you control the colony. Once a month, we send the king a big fat shipment, and he sends us whatever we ask for in return.
And he's okay with that?
What's he gonna do? Send his army into a dome it would never get out of again? His soldiers would desert before they did that. We have him by the balls, and he knows it. You can get your piece of the cake, too. All you have to do is join our camp.
Tell me about this Gomez.
What's there to tell? He's the biggest ore baron, the boss of the old camp, and the most powerful man in the colony.
Why did you help me?
Because he needed help. If I hadn't stepped in, there's a chance Bullet and his lads would have killed you. That said, I also want to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
Yes, your little run-in with Bullet and his lads hopefully showed you that the colony is no place for lone wolves. If you want to survive, you gotta join one of the 3 camps sooner or later. I'm here to tell you that the old camp is your best bet.
How do I get to the old camp?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road down the canyon. You can't miss it. Find yourself a weapon first, though. The thoroughfares are somewhat safe, but there's plenty of wild animals roaming the area these days.
Where do I get a weapon?
Well, you can't take it from the trading post. This is old camp property. I tried the abandoned mine down the canyon, though. There's bound to be something.
Where is this Bullet now?
Probably back in the old camp. He and his lads came here to pick up the king's shipment. If you plan on taking him on, though, be careful. He's a damn good fighter.
Your guys just nearly beat me to death. Why would I join your camp?
Look, kid, I'm not gonna stand here and try to win you over. Yes, Bullet is a bastard, but in a way, what he and his guys did to you was a good lesson. Strength and reputation. Those will be your biggest assets in here. You, as of now, have neither. So yeah, this is how it is. Just know I've been here a long time, and I'm telling you, your best chances are with us. Take it or leave it. It's all the same to me.
Say I want to join Gomez and his guys. What do I do?
Talk to the warder at the castle entrance. Thoris, that's his name. He decides who gets to see Gomez and who doesn't.
And then what?
You'll figure it out.
I'll be going. Thanks for the help.
Don't mention it. Feel free to tag along if you want. If not, see you in the old camp. And one more thing. You can read, can't you? Take these notes. They might just keep you alive.
Don't go flapping your gums about it to everybody, yeah? Could be.
Clear. Get lost!
Ain't nothing new, mate. Next few days will show, I reckon. done it this way.
What's your job?
Keeping out the unwanted guests from the exchange zone. And by that, I mean the wankers from the new camp. You're the freshie they tossed in this morning, ain't you?
Guess I am.
Then here's some friendly advice for you. Watch out for those bastards from the new camp. I'm with the old camp. Like all of us here at the exchange zone. Diego already gave you the rundown.
We're working here, mate.
He has.
Good. Then I guess he filled you in.
What's so bad about this new camp?
It's chaos, that's what. It's every man out for himself down there. Compared to them, the old camp's a bloody temple. Since we control the exchange zone, the new campers also don't get any fresh goods from the outside. That's why they got a gang of bandits who just steal whatever they can get their hands on.
A couple of guys beat me up when I got out of the water. One was wearing armor, just like yours.
Yeah. Fate of every freshie. They call it the cleansing.
Are all of you old campers this friendly?
There's bastards. I'll give you that. But just pay your protection money and you'll be fine.
Any advice you can give me about the old camp?
Well, don't piss off the old barons. That's a good start. Same goes for us warders. We are next in the chain of command. Oh, and the shadows may be lower than that, but they have a lot of sway as well. So you want them to be your friends. At the end of the day, just think hard about who you're gonna piss off in here. You're a freshie, so folk in the old camp will see you as a digger by default. If you want any respect round here, you gotta be a shadow at the very least.
Any idea where I can find a weapon?
Maybe try the abandoned mine farther down the canyon. There could be some weapons. Don't settle for the first pickaxe you can find, though. They're heavy and slow. Use them as a last resort.
I saw a woman come in with the goods before they threw me in. What's going to happen to her?
Let's put it this way. The ore barons get what they ask for.
So the king trades women for ore.
Well, they're all convicts just like us. But yeah, he does. His troops need the ore, so anything goes. It ain't as bad as it looks, though. The girls have an alright life in the castle. I hope. Make sure you get to the camp safely. Step aside. Just step aside, will ya? Get moving. Get moving. We've always done it this way.
Hey, you.
Oi, you there.
What?
You're a freshie, ain't you? I want to warn you. If you keep going this way, you're going to enter our hunting grounds. You don't want to do that.
What game do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. Got a lot of meat on them, these buggers. And they're easy prey. If you know how.
Well, how's that?
That's me mate Drax here. He's better at explaining that sort of thing.
What's so dangerous about your hunting grounds?
Green through and through, eh? Not all the regions in the colony are the same. You gotta watch where you're going. The main roads between the camps are mostly safe. But even there, you might run into wolves, and a wet lettuce like you will be easy pickings for them. And yeah, that's exactly what you are right now. At least till you sort yourself out with some weapons and armor.
Tell me more about the regions of the colony.
I look like a guide to you or what? But fine, you seem decent enough. First things first, if you want to travel, get yourself a map. It'll help you suss out a proper road from a dead end. There's plenty of those in the colony, and they often lead you into places with beasts way out of your league. Also, do yourself a favour and avoid the old ruins. There's loads of them in this place, and most of them are old fortresses from the First Orc War or abandoned orc huts.
There's orcs in here?
Yeah, though they mostly stick to their enclave. Anyway, like I was saying, steer clear of the ruins, especially after dark. Oh, and last but not least, stay the hell out of the forest.
Where do I find better gear?
Well, the nearest spot is the old camp. Just gotta follow that road. That said, you'll get much better deals at our camp, the new one. If you know the right folk, that is. If you make it to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of ours, and he'll make you a good price.
Where can I find a map?
Ask around in the old camp. I think they got a map maker. Hey, maybe you can even nick one of his pieces while you're at it. If you do, grab one from me, will you?
I'll bring as many as I can carry.
You're my sort of bastard. You should think about joining us in the new camp. If you ever end up there, ask for Larry's. He's our leader. If you impress him, he might let you join our crew.
Thanks for the advice.
Sure you do, but don't go around thinking everyone's this friendly. There ain't much to loot from a freshie like you, but there's some folk in here who'd turn you into meat bug mush for a fucking pickaxe.
I'll keep that in mind. You hunt here, right?
I wonder what gave it away. What do you want?
Do you have some hunting advice for me?
I guess, yeah. This gonna cost you. Life ain't free.
How much?
Well, how would it be here, for starters? And after that, we'll see.
Wait a moment. Hold on. All right, here's your beer. Now, tell me something about hunting.
All right. When you run into a group of scavengers, that's what we call those big birds. Best lure a single one of those bastards out of the flock, and then take them down one by one. It's child's play, really. The second you get close enough, they're gonna screech and poke their beak at you. Wait a few breaths, then they'll come charging. Of course, you gotta have your weapon ready by then. If you're good and hit him before he hits you, keep at it until he goes down. And you'll leave the fight without as much as a scratch. If he hits you first, though, well, just don't let him. You know what I mean?
What else can you teach me about hunting?
As it goes, a lot. But that's gonna cost you a whole lot more than just a beer. I can show you how to skin animals or pull their teeth and claws out without breaking them. Those things are hard to get around these parts, so that makes them precious. Trader's gonna make you a good price.
You're asking for a lot of nuggets.
Maybe. But you can make a lot of nuggets with that stuff. Kill an animal without knowing how to gut it, and they'll just rot like a damn apple. Which in turn means you missed out on a beautiful hide you could have sold for good nuggets. If I was you, I'd learn that stuff as soon as I could.
What else can you teach me about hunting?
As it goes, a lot. But that's gonna cost you a whole lot more than just... I can show you how to skin. Trader's gonna make...
What are you doing here?
Well, what's it look like? We're guarding the bridge. Without us, all them wild animals will be strolling right in the camp.
Do you have any advice for me?
Advice? Yeah. Stay out of the forest. Unless, of course, you're strong enough to take on the things that live there. Go on and get your ass into the camp. I'm sure they already got a pickaxe ready for you. Where do you think you're going?
In there?
No shit. You're not here to start trouble, are you?
Just want to take a look around.
That's gonna cost you 10 nugs.
Diego told me to meet him in there.
Diego, eh? Fine. Go on in. We've always done it this way.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be.
You learn fast.
I ain't listening to that horse shit. That's what I...
Who runs this place?
Diego's sort of the leader of the Shadows, but Forrest is the one who decides who gets to see Gomez.
So, how are things?
What exactly do you want from me?
Just want to know what's going on around the camp.
Best ask the diggers then. Ain't like I've got much else to do all day.
Wait. Who calls the shots around here?
Thorus. He keeps an eye on everything. Diego's his right-hand man. If you want in, they're the ones to talk.
Does everyone here work for Gomez?
No. Most here are just diggers. Only us warders and shadows work for him.
What do the shadows do?
They make sure everyone keeps in line with what Gomez says. Most of them are bootlickers trying to work their way up. But if you want to get anywhere in here, that's sort of the only way. Do your job long enough without botching anything up, and you might get an honest shot at joining us. Once you're one of Gomez's men, no one in the colony's going to lay a hand on you.
What do the warders do?
We guard the camp and protect the diggers. With Gomez's pay and the protection money from the diggers, I believe we do all right for ourselves.
What do the diggers do?
Good question. We shouldn't even let those dirt grubbers out of the mine. They stay in there all the damn time and only come out to get their cut. And when they've blown all of it, it's back down into the mine. That's what most people in here do anyway. But you look like you've got more in you than swinging a pickaxe. Maybe have a word with Thorus if you didn't already.
I see.
What are you doing in there?
Hello there.
Haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just got in.
Well then, welcome to the colony. I'm Guy. Already figured out which camp you're going to join?
Not yet. What would you recommend?
Depends, I guess. They all got their pros and cons. You can stay here until you've made up your mind, though. One of the huts just cleared out.
What are the perks of the old camp?
Well, as long as you pay the warders your protection money, you can have a good life here. If anyone gets cocky or starts a fight with someone who's paid them, they stomp them. Also, we're the only place where you can get your hands on outside wares. You can hardly afford them in the other camps.
What kind of goods fetch the best prices here?
Well, as I said, everything from outside the barrier. Bread, cheese, ham, especially beer and wine. With all the cheap rice swill the new campers give out, folk are dying for the good stuff. If you've got a weapon to sell, you'll always find a buyer. And proper armours are bloody unaffordable.
The warders seem to be well equipped.
They sure are. They just looted their armours off the dead prison guards after the revolt. They've become their banner, so to speak. Unless you become one of them, you'll never get your hands on one.
What if two guys start a fight, and they both paid their protection money?
And they just sit back and watch. As long as no one gets killed, it's all good.
What kind of goods fetch the best prices here?
Well, if you've got a weapon to...
The warders seem to...
They've become their back.
That's all for now.
Sure.
How about the new camp?
Well, if you don't mind getting your throat slit for a bloody breadcrumb, it's the place to be. No, it's not that bad, but it's different. In here, Gomez and his guys keep the peace. There's nothing like that in the new camp. The only ones with the brawn and the brain to run that place are the water mages and their mercs. But they only care about their escape plan.
What are the perks of the old...
Well, as long as you pay the warders, you... Also.
That's all for now.
Sure.
What's it like in the swamp camp?
Best ask one of them. There's always a few novices here in our camp. Sure, they'd be happy to talk your ear off. I never went myself, but from what I've heard, it's not half bad. They're pretty generous, apparently. Oh, and lately, they've been recruiting like there's no tomorrow.
Which of the huts is free?
The one right by the arena. It's got a red awning out front, hard to miss.
All right.
Could have been more.
I want to know more about this camp.
Then you best talk to the shadows. If anyone can tell you what you want to know, it's them. But be careful.
What's life like here?
If the Ore Barons sent you, tell them I don't want no trouble. I ain't got nothing to say to no one. I'm satisfied with what they...
No one sent me.
A green blood, huh? You lot always find trouble fast. Well, you better not drag me into it.
What's life like here?
If the Ore Barons sent you, tell them I don't want no... I'm satisfied.
No one sent me.
A green blood, huh?
Ain't seen your mug before. You here to pay your protection money? If so, save it.
Why?
'Cause I'm not really here.
Then who am I talking to?
The poor warder who had to step in for his mate, Nick, and he's holding down his turf for him.
Where is Nick?
Missing. Thoris has me covering for him till he's back.
What's keeping you from collecting his levies?
'Cause he did a big round just before he disappeared. Ain't much left to get from those diggers right now.
Hi. What do you want? What can you tell me about the camp?
The market's the most interesting place here. If you're looking for something specific, you'll find almost anything there, really. It's the area under the big roof, south of the outer ring.
Just a lot of empty words. Where can I find Diego?
During the day, he's usually at the castle entrance with Thoris.
Where can I find Thoris?
He usually stands at the castle entrance.
Hi. I'm new.
Wait, a freshie? No way. You've got to tell me the latest from the outside. It's been over a month since the last one came in. Oh, name's Kurgo, by the way. I fight in the arena. But you probably guessed that.
Are you good?
As a fighter? Well, I haven't been doing it for long, but I already won a couple of fights.
Get lost, man!
See?
Not my mess to fix.
Step aside.
Hey. How's it going?
Not bad. You're new?
Just got in.
Yeah. Got that look about. Also, I got something that needs doing if you're in.
What can I do for you?
I got a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff. With rice and... Thing is...
That sounds...
Like hell it does. But this is the colony. I sent someone else to get the...
Oi, you knew it. I ain't seen you here before. Say, you mind if I join you for a bit? I'm sure you could use a friend.
Why not? Come along.
Great. We can chat on the way.
I've got plenty.
Going?
What a day.
Or is that a surprise? I love surprises.
Told you it'll cause trouble. There's gotta be some truth to that story.
Take it easy.
You gotta be careful what you're saying.
New here, eh? Ain't seen your god before. I'm Sly, and I might have a job for you.
What's the job?
One of my mates went missing. A warder, Neck. Word is he ran off to the new camp, but I ain't buying it. You're a freshie. Freshies get around a lot. Why don't you keep your eyes peeled for him? If you find him, I'll put in a good word for you.
Will a good word from you help me become a shadow?
Ambitious, ain't you? Sure can. All in due time. First you find Neck, then we talk favours.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good. Maybe Fletcher can give you some hints. Him and Neck are mates, and he's taken over next corner of the camp since the bloke went missing.
Which corner is that?
The Arena District. You'll find it.
I've had quite enough of that drivel.
A lot being said.
Hey, you just do your thing and don't mind me. I'll just stay here and keep you company.
Rather predictable, don't you think? He seems to be in a rather tight spot at the moment. Don't take everything you hear at face value. I made that mistake once, which was quite enough.
So, say, where exactly are we going again?
A proper load of bullshit. You do well to watch your mouth.
Hey, you.
How many times do I got to tell you bastards to stop running through me hut?
What's your problem?
You're the problem. You and your lot. All I wanted was a hut. Yeah, they warned me not to build it here, but what could I do? You think any of these bastards...
What happened?
Well, you're looking at it. I just finished building, and then on the first day I got back from the mine, the house had a second fucking door. Those bloody arseholes. I hate everyone just walks through here like they own this place.
So, say, where are we going? Maybe there's a nice and quiet place where we could go to talk?
We're working here, mate. Well... I better stay out of that.
Hey, how's it going?
Fuck off.
What?
I don't like your mug, that's all. You know why I'm here? Because I killed 12 men in a single night, just like that.
Smells delicious. Scary. How about you try me?
You want me to fuck you up? Sure thing. That's a lesson they'll
just
never
running in
learn.
circles. I mean, I don't know where you're going, but, well...
I sure learned my lesson there.
Hey, wait. Scary. How about you try me?
You want me to fuck you up?
That works good.
I think your weapon's better off with me. Thanks for you're a hero. Next time it's gonna hurt for real.
You know, it's a right laugh lollygagging with you. Cheers for letting me tag along. Maybe we could do it more often. What am I saying? We've still got loads of time for the two of us today.
Hey,
Give me a sip.
Scary. How about you try me?
You want me to fuck...
Know something?
Well, well. A new vet to offer you my help. You're new here. And for just 10 nuggets, you could be a member yourself.
I'll see you around.
Be careful out.
What are you sneaking around here for?
Here, this one's
Scary.
You want me to fuck you?
Give him one from me!
Not too bad.
Ha! Now you know how it feels!
Wouldn't do any good
Hey,
if the whole
you just do
colony
your
knew
thing
about this.
Please, could you shut up for just one moment?
Sure.
Not everything needs to be said out loud.
There was more reasoning behind it.
Well, well. A new face. Enos be with you?
Thanks. I'm just looking around.
An inquisitive soul. How commendable. I'm Torres, and as you can see, a servant of Enos. I also offer magical items to select customers. If you'd like to trade, you're welcome to make an offer.
How are things?
Enos is with us.
How are things?
Enos is with...
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes, to be honest.
You can't believe everything you're hearing.
Won't be falling for that again.
Fills the belly, at least.
And you really thought you can believe everything they're saying?
I really don't care what the other camps are doing.
Hey.
You look tense. How about some swamp weed?
Watch what you say, man. Wouldn't want to be in his shoes, to be honest.
I'm looking to join the old camp and become a shadow.
I'm not getting...
In other words, you're trying to prove yourself. Yeah, that's something I could use a hand with. If you do well, I'll put in a good word for you.
Dumb idea.
What do you need?
There's a guy in the swamp camp who goes by the name Kalam.
Watch what you say,
He's a
man.
core. I mean, one of the top dogs. He's also an alchemist.
Nothing new
And he's got a
about that
recipe for a, how should I say, potent brew.
one. No way.
They call it dream juice. They brew it with Mind Crawler Ichor, and the loons drink it to
Dumb idea.
open their minds to the sleeper. Diego wants me to get that recipe.
Is anybody
What's stopping you?
surprised?
Kalam. That old bastard won't talk to anyone who isn't a cultist. That's where you come in. Head to the swamp camp and act as though you want to join them.
Won't be falling for
Kalam
that
checks
again.
all the novices sooner or later. Once he talks to you, get me the recipe.
Watch what you say.
Sounds like a tricky job. What's in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me what I think of you. Take a guess what my answer's gonna depend on.
Yeah, maybe.
And you really thought you can believe everything they're saying?
All right. I'll see what I can do. Show me your goods.
That's what you Best stuff in the colony.
We just help each other out. That's how things work.
It's just meaningless noise at this point.
I'm not getting involved. No way. You can't make that up.
Just don't drag me into it. It's just not worth listening to.
Yeah, maybe.
Not my mess to fix. No need to spread that around, got it?
Is anybody surprised?
You really thought you can believe everything they're saying?
Is anybody surprised?
Watch what you
So,
say, man.
say, where exactly we go?
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes, to be honest.
I don't want to get involved with that.
Oi, Freshie. I'm Mordrag. Remember that name? Because I'm peddling the wares for the best prices.
Show me the goods.
Take your pick.
Always the same old tale.
Some people just never learn.
Hey,
That stuff isn't half bad. Take it easy. Must be some truth to that story. I just want a bit of peace.
as long as there's still something to drink. You know, it's a right laugh, lollygag.
What are you doing here?
Me. I run the arena.
Do you also train fighters?
Yeah, but not just for fun. You want me to train you? You gotta pay.
I'm not listening to Nobody ever asks me. All good?
That fighter over there, isn't he from the new camp? I thought you guys can't stand each other, so how come he fights here?
Oh, that's easy. After weeks of scraping up ore, there ain't nothing a digger loves more than seeing a cocky new camper get his teeth rearranged. Bets are way higher when that happens, and that's good for business. So yeah, I don't like those guys either, but business is business.
I want to bet.
Good to hear. There aren't any fights now, though. Next will be in a couple of days. Just keep your ears peeled. You'll hear about it.
I guess so.
What are you doing here?
Me? I fight for the glory of our Lord and Savior.
Who is the Sleeper?
The gurus of the Brotherhood can answer that question better than I possibly could. All I will say is this. The Sleeper is our salvation. He wanted us to find this place, and he will set us free once the time has come.
In other words, you're waiting for your god to spring you out of here.
That's right. Or smirk all you want, but the waiting is almost over. Our gurus are preparing a great ritual as we speak.
Can you point me to that camp of yours?
I could. But we have novices here in the old camp who take curious greenbloods to the swamp if they wish. Just talk to them.
What ritual are your gurus planning?
A healing. Our prophet, Iberian, calls it the first step toward liberation. If you truly want to know more, go to our...
You fight in the arena?
Indeed. The Baals, our masters, sent me to fight here, to show this cesspool how strong my faith has made me. My supreme discipline, paired with my...
Big words.
Your mockery falls on deaf ears.
Hey, I've really got any...
Just do it. Leave me alone. Not now.
I'm no longer interested in that. Hey, I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm Cain. And yeah, you really gotta be new here if you haven't heard of me. Because I'm the best goddamn fighter this spot of a camp has ever seen.
Didn't I ever ask why they tossed you in here? Maybe you like animals too much. Same as me. They hate that when someone really loves... You know, there's some folk here who always beat me up. Mean bastards from the new camp. Real ruffians. Next time they come, I'm just gonna tell them they have to deal with you if they ever hit me again. That'll show them.
I ain't listening to that horse shite no more.
Better decisions.
Well, if that's how you see it.
They mean new campers are in for a big surprise. They ain't got a clue I've got someone looking out for me now. They'll wet themselves. Ah, that'll be prop.
Ride a horse on.
It wouldn't do any good if the whole colony knew about this.
see?
Hand it over. Hand me the bottle.
You know what? I'll do you a favour and put in a good word for you. Maybe they'll accept you into the camp then. Then we could see each other every day.
That is absolute and complete rot.
Well, well. What to offer you my help? You're new here, and you folks usually find themselves in trouble sooner or later. And for just 10 nuggets, you could...
Even a blind man could have seen it go wrong.
What does this membership...
Why, protection, of course. As long as you're in my district, I'll make sure you're safe. Suppose a new camper harasses you, or a loon gets angry because you tell him to shut up about his sleeper nonsense.
Working here, mate.
You can count on my help. And if you happen to start a fight with, say, a digger, well, I'll always help the charity member first. It's that simple.
What if it's two members fighting?
Then we'll pop open a beer and cheer you on. But that rarely happens.
I'll see you around.
Be careful out there.
Just do it.
What a pile of horseshit. All good.
Some folks reckon I'm a bit...
That stuff isn't half bad.
Heard it 1,000 times before.
You know, you're my best mate in here. Everyone else only ever wants to get rid of me. Oh, my feet are all sore from all this running around.
I want to become a shadow. Then you should find yourself a nice spot of sunlight. You know what I mean. Can you help me with that? I wouldn't know how. Always the same old story.
You know, you're...
I'm sure. Not my mess to fix.
I'm guessing this area is off limits?
It is. Only Gomez's men are allowed inside the castle.
I need to go in there. I have a letter for the highest fire mage.
And now you expect me to just let you waltz in there and grab your reward?
Yes.
All right.
Better watch what you're saying, mate.
Show me that letter.
Forget it. I'm not that stupid.
Good for you.
I want to work for Gomez.
That so? And why would Gomez want to work with you?
Diego said you're the guy to talk to if I want to join the old camp.
Did he? Guess he wants me to give you the rundown then. I'll make it simple. The only one who can take you in as a shadow or a warder is Gomez. And the only way you get to go through the gate and talk to him is if someone we trust vouches for ya. Like Diego. Got it?
Then I guess I'll go talk to Diego.
Do that.
Hey, I just realised I don't even know where you're from.
Where can I find Diego? During the day, he's usually at the castle entrance with Thoris.
I have a letter for the highest...
That's so?
Yes.
Interesting. Consider yourself... Look, most folk in here, so do yourself a favor and keep your mouth shut about this until you meet an actual...
Why not?
The mages live in the old camp castle, and only Gomez's guys are... But, if you're lucky, you might...
I spoke to Thoris.
And? What did he say?
That he'll let me see Gomez as soon as you think I'm good enough.
Looks like I got a new job then.
You knew this, didn't you? Why didn't you say?
Because I want you to figure out things for yourself. Let me know when you win the rundown.
Give me the rundown. How do I convince you?
Easy. You have to prove that you're worth your... There's some key figures here in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. Impress them. And once you've done that, I have my own test for you.
Okay. Where do I find these key figures?
Well, you're looking at one. Thoris, too, but you already know him. As far as the others go, you'll have to figure that out yourself. If you can't do that, then you've got no business here anyway. Just take a stroll through the outer ring and talk to folk. You'll see who's worth chumming up with.
Who could teach me some skills around here?
For starters, stick to Fingers. He's got the swiftest hands of all of us. Besides him, just ask around. You'll find people willing to teach you some tricks if you can persuade them.
Where do I find this Fingers?
He lives just a few shacks over, right by the castle wall. When you're in front of the castle gate, just head left towards the arena. Can't miss it.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. Why not? I could help you improve your dexterity, or get some strength into those arms.
What was I doing?
Come back soon. Still got a lot to learn.
How's my reputation in the camp?
Interesting you'd ask. I talked to some...
And?
As for Dexter, I'll have to have a word with him soon. He's using you for his dealings, and I don't like that. And then again, it's not like there's rules. If you manage to snatch Court Kalam's recipe, that'll earn you a lot of respect. That's it, I think. Keep at it. You'll have to try harder if you plan on going places in here.
think I'm hungry. Do you have some food for me? I mean, I'm...
Just stay on our toes. Not much else we can do.
Hey, wait. Hey.
Fresh in, are you? I'm Grim. Only just got here.
What's it like living here?
It's fine. So long as you pay the warders.
How do I get accepted into the camp?
I take it you ain't interested in digging. In that case, your best bet is to join the Shadows. As far as I know, you'll need someone to vouch for you. Someone to show you the ropes. You should stick with Diego. I did too. He's all right. Later on, your mentor is going to give you a test of his own. But only after you've scored some points with the other Shadows. Once you've passed that, they'll let you see Gomez. Then it's up to him.
What was your test?
I can't tell you that, man.
How's your progress with the Shadow?
So far, I convinced Dexter, Sly, and Fingers. They're pretty important.
Some people just don't get it.
You reckon we'll ever get proper visitors?
Let me try some too.
Ain't gonna happen to me again. I want to become a Shadow.
Then you should find yourself a...
You know what I mean. I'm looking for folks to put...
Now, why would I do...
Because Diego says you're one of the key players.
Ah, why didn't you lead with that? Yeah, I guess I could give you... Thing is, I have to be sure you're good for something. Say, do you know your way around a lock?
No.
Pity. You know Scatty? The guy with the punchable face who manages the arena? He has a big chest in his hut, and in that chest is a ring. Bring me that thing, and you have my vote.
Can you teach me the skills to do that?
Why not? What do you want to know?
I'll take care of it.
I'll be waiting.
You know, now that you're here, we could go give some of those bastards a proper pasting. They've been so mean to me for years. I'm telling you, if I see one of them...
Let me try some too.
I want to join the old camp. Is there anything you can do to help?
Diego already told you how this works, huh? Sure, maybe I can. If you manage to impress me. See that ring over there? Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to fight. Challenge one of them and fight him. Depending on how that goes, I might or might not put in a good word for you.
The two of us together?
Not on me to solve this. You come with me.
Hey, you. Who runs this place?
The All Barons. They handle the...
Is there something more interesting here than a bunch of...
In the evenings, you can watch the warders knock the daylights out of each other in the arena. That alone's worth the entrance fee.
How's it going?
I've been working in the mine for 2 weeks on end. All I...
How can I get accepted in...
Simple. You take a pickaxe and start digging. You'll spend half your ore on protection money, and the other half just barely keeps you fed. Gomez charges a fortune for his supplies. Still, better than eating rice all day like in the new camp.
Wait. I'm challenging you to a fight.
What? No. No, I'm not in the mood. How about we have a beer instead? And you give me the latest from the outside.
Why not? Pass me a beer.
Here you go.
Thanks. There isn't much to tell, though. I was locked up in a dungeon for 2 months before they threw me in.
Pity. Well, what can you do? Though I've got to say, you still look all right for 2 months in the slammer.
I'll make sure it stays that way.
Do that. So how come you want to fight? Practice your swordplay?
I'm trying to make a name for myself.
Meaning you want to impress Scatty. Makes sense. He's one of the old hands around here. If you manage to beat me, you'll notice. Between us, though, if you really want to drop his jaw, you'd have to knock out Karim or Gorhanis.
We're working here, mate.
He's probably way too strong for you, though. Anyway, if you still want to fight, let's do it. I won't enjoy laying you out, but I'll do it.
Let's fight. You ready?
All right, let's do this. May the better fighter win.
Say, where are we going?
That's quite unfortunate for him. That's none of my...
Hey, wait.
Long and I'll have nothing.
I'm challenging you to a fight.
What?
Why not?
Here you go.
Long as I'll have nothing to do with it.
Thanks.
Pity.
I'll
do that.
I'm trying to make...
Meaning between. Anyway.
Let's fight.
I'm not listening to that nonsense anymore.
Hey, you just do your thing and...
Take it easy.
Hey.
You alright? Hope I didn't break any... Here, have a sip.
Thanks.
Sure. You got potential, friend. You just need some practice. I gotta take care of something now. But I'll see you around. Good fight. How's it going? I don't want... Not right now. What a pile of horseshit.
Where exactly are we going again? Maybe there's a nice...
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I want to fight you.
You? Do yourself a favor and...
Just be careful what
You're just a coward, are you? You
couldn't think of a better line.
heard it 1,000 times before.
Not my issue to deal with. As long as I don't have to deal with it.
Did your mother fuck a goat? You look the part.
She probably did.
I mean, if you say so.
I was gonna say something about your scrawny arms, but then your ugly face distracted me.
Funny.
I'm just trying to keep it simple. I'd hate to strain that little brain of yours.
Ain't that kind of you?
Tough spot to be in right now.
You're only here to get a chance to kill—
What? You bastard. You know nothing about me. I'm a new camper. I don't suck up to anyone. You wanna know why I'm really here? So I can smack the brains out of wise guys like you. Which is exactly what I'm going to do to you. Let's get this over with.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Say, where are we?
I'm not getting involved.
Let's dance.
That's really not.
Rather unfortunate decision.
Hey, could it be that you're just running in circles?
Just endless prattling.
Not my issue to deal with.
You know, it's all right.
Not my mess to fix.
Some people are just beyond help.
One at a time.
Fills the belly.
Still something to drink.
Hey, I've really gotten used to you. And I think the two of us...
One hand washes the other. Just a lot of talking and not much else.
Take it easy.